Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing a dupes video again, and I know that a lot of you guys like it when I do these kind of dupes videos, and yeah, I'm just going to be doing like a little demo, doing like one eyebrow each with these and showing you guys how good of a dupe it is. Oh, and yes, by the way, I'm wearing a onesie just because I'm still a little bit ill and I just felt like being really comfy today. I didn't feel like getting like particularly dressed up just because, yeah, I wanted to still be like comfy and cozy, so I hope you guys don't mind. So to start off with, they look like pretty much identical apart from the colours anyway, like actually in the tube. They are the exact same length, as you can see. They're the exact same width, they're the exact same kind of design. Hopefully you guys can see this NYX one is the one on the top with the white bands around it, and the ANASTASIA Brow Wiz is the one on the bottom, and the ANASTASIA one is just kind of like black and pink, and the NYX one is like black and white, but other than that the packaging is pretty much identical. So the NYX one is called the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and the ANASTASIA is called the ANASTASIA Brow Wiz. These are both in the colour Taupe, and they both have this exact same kind of like way that they have the product. So they both have the pencil end on one side and a little brush on one side. They look so similar, like even before you put them on your eyebrows, just in terms of general like packaging and like how the product comes out, they are both like identical. So they both just like twist up like this. And then on the other side they again have the exact same thing. They have a little like brow brush comb thing, and the ANASTASIA one looks kind of brown because it's really dirty because I've used it a lot, whereas the NYX one I've never used, so that's why it looks black. But yeah, like you can see they're pretty much the same. So when I swatch them on my hand, the ANASTASIA is the one on the bottom and the NYX one is the one on the top. The colours are pretty much the same. I honestly can't tell like what the difference is apart from the NYX, because NYX one is possibly slightly darker, but that could just be the kind of formula and how much like I press down. And in terms of the actual formula, they're both quite hard, but I would say that the NYX one is slightly harder, so you have to press slightly harder to kind of like get the product out, but that could just be again because it's new and I haven't used it much and it needs to kind of like warm up a bit. So the NYX one I'm going to fill in my right brow, which is your left brow on the screen, and I'm going to use the ANASTASIA one to fill in my left brow, which is your right. So I'm going to start off with the NYX one. So I'm just twisting up a bit of the product, and then I'm just going to start to fill in my brows. And with these I like to kind of start with the tail of my brow. I don't really know why, that's just like what I prefer to do. And I really love like how small both of these brow pencils are, because you can really kind of like get good defined brows. So I'm just going to brush it through with a little comb. Okay, so that is the eyebrow filled in. So now I'm going to use the ANASTASIA one on the other brow and see how they compare. Yeah, so I definitely feel with the ANASTASIA one you don't have to press down as hard to get kind of like a darker colour. I always find it really difficult to fill in my brows on camera because I feel like my softboxes are so bright. I can never kind of, it just kind of like really washes them out when I'm trying to fill them in, so I can't tell like which bits I've kind of gone overboard. So now that I've filled them in, I honestly can't tell the difference between the two. Like, this one is the NYX one, this one is the ANASTASIA one, but I think they look identical in terms of like colour, like in terms of like texture, like they both just look absolutely the same. Okay, so overall I was super impressed with the NYX one. I'm like, if you are on a budget, I would say go for the NYX one because it is pretty much identical to the ANASTASIA one. It's a tiny little bit of like a harder formula, so you have to press a little bit harder, but for like the price difference I would say it's worth it. In the UK the ANASTASIA Brow Wiz is £15 and the NYX Micro Brow Pencil I think you can get on ASOS and feelunique for £7, and I know that in the US it's $10, and I just think it's a pretty amazing dupe. So I hope you guys have found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, they are all just sophdoesnails and they are linked down below. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, it would be amazing if you would subscribe, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!